Hey everyone, what's going on? So today we are finally going to see how far we can push up into the Ice Golem. But before we get to that, last night was my 30-day login for the month. So we did get one last sacred shard to pull before the 2x finished. So I did record that, so I'll let you see that now. And let's see what we got. Alright, so yeah, we got Chancellor Yasmin, which I have never used before, but looking at her kit, it's not all that bad. Chance for extra hit if it's got no active debuffs, and the 8th B, she can strip everyone, and then also has a chance to sleep the enemies who still have an active buff, so strip is always good. And this is pretty powerful actually. Looking at it, it's 3 turns. If you book it, it's going to be 2 turns. 40% of the allies' HP, max HP, so that's a pretty decent heal. So for our sacreds there, we got these top 3 Bannerlord epics. So yeah, if I have a chance, I'll start working on some of those, and yeah, maybe we can push in Bannerlords, because with those plus Stag, we should be able to go pretty high, I hope. So, and the other place that we've been doing well in actually is Doom Tower. So before, when I first started, I couldn't beat Balmo, but then once Ethos got strong enough, he could kill it. And then I was stuck on the Scarab just until a few days ago, I think. And once I got Artak, yeah, and he's geared up in regen gear, so he was able to kind of solo it down towards the end. And then, yeah, we kind of pushed up, and today I just beat Dark Fae. Took a few tries, and I needed some RNG. Ethos is pretty good because of this. He gets the chance for his extra turn, so if you play RNG long enough, you can get him to get quite a few hits in. So it's not going to be consistent, but it was enough for me to get by. And the waves are all not too bad using this team here. So plenty of damage, attack down, defense down, and then we got speed and turn meter with Sylar. And Scramus, he's just, I don't know, he does a little bit of everything, I guess, right? He has attack down, he can decrease the buffs on the other team by 1 turn, and he also is in the bolster set, so he gets a decent sized shield. So I don't know, he's just in there kind of randomly, but he's working. So, and what else is there to say real quick here before we get into Ice Golem? Taragi, I did get him up to 6-star, so he does have his masteries. I just have to spend those, so I need to ascend him, and I need to book him, and we should have enough books. I was just gonna wait for clan versus clan to come, which is coming up soon. So yeah, we have 16 books, so we'll be able to fully book him up, and then we're gonna figure out what to do with him in the clan boss team. And yeah, while we're here, I guess we might as well do these Deck of Fate pulls. So I don't know, I've seen people just go across the top, so maybe we'll do that. Books would be great. Books would be great. Should I keep going, or should I try something different? Well, 300 energy is good though, even though we didn't get a match. We'll go down. Can you get 3 greens? We cannot. Warhammers. Do people even make the gear with Warhammers anymore? Before, Swift Parry was a thing, right? But now I don't see so many people using it. Hey, that's nice. We can use an Ancient Shard. I guess we'll just complete our tour over here. We'll come over here. Hey, all right, we got 1 epic book. We can use those. All right, so yeah, it wasn't anything real great. If you're doing the fusion or not, you might want to do the warm-up event. I wish it kind of like had some kind of pop-up to to let you know, because sometimes they sneak it in on you and you miss a day and you can't get the final rewards. So yeah, it looks like it's just leveling up champions or whatever, so it's not too bad. Rewards aren't real great, but hey, when you got a new account, anything helps. It's all free stuff, so might as well. Alright, so yeah, let's go check out our Ice Golem. So yeah, 15 is red. So like I said, I think before, red's going to be a problem for us. I'm betting we can probably get to 19, maybe. Otherwise, it's going to be really short because we are probably not going to get past 15. So this is the team I was using. Artac still doesn't have War Master, so that would be good for this. Stag does, and Frozen Banshee also does because they are in the clan boss, so that could get worse. So let's just try with this. Dur is just there to res and also heal a little bit because we don't have anything else. If he doesn't work out, we can throw something else in, but let's just give it a quick run here and we'll see what happens. I'm not real familiar with all of the waves. I know in 20, right, you have the screech of those dogs, which puts the reflect damage, which is not fun, but we'll just let it go through. Like I say, this is red, so it should be the harder affinity of all of them. But yeah, I think this team should do pretty well. Like I say, for other clearing, where I don't have to worry about doing too much damage, Ethos really comes in and cleans house pretty easily for waves. But he would definitely probably be a problem here when we get to the boss, because we don't want to be triggering his slam so much. So hopefully we can rely on the poisons from Banshee and the Artac's HP burn to get down the boss without having the slam happen too many times. We'll cruise through here and we'll see. If we get past this one, the next waves we'll just speed through. Maybe I'll fast forward it so you don't have to watch all the boring clearing stuff. If we run into a problem, maybe we'll stop it and see what happened and see if we can fix it. But yeah, this is smooth so far, right? No problems, not in any danger. This is just where it can go bad real quickly, right? With the Ice Golem. He gets a turn and then he gets a slam from losing his hit points. He can go down fast and then your team just disappears. I really need a block debuff person. That would be great. I have a couple that have it one turn, right? But I haven't built them. I'm not sure it's worth building them. And yeah, I think we are getting close to Mercy on our Sacreds now. I think I pulled 10 with no Lego. We got one Lego from a Void and we got one Lego from an Ancient. And maybe I need to build a Dark Elhain I just got from the login, so maybe I'll start working on her some. Kind of have plenty to build, actually. Because I kind of have limited resources, so I don't need too many champs to work on at once. We'll finish up Taragi, and then I'll have to see. There goes the slam. We'll have to see how it's going to work with the double ally protection. At some point, I guess I need to start thinking about kind of speed tuning it some, because you would like, of course, to have the ally protection spread out so it's always up. Which might take some doing though, because Kunoichi, she has part of her kit that it fills her turn meter by 50%, so I might have to get out a calculator or something to figure out that one. Alright, well, I thought this might be a little bit harder being negative affinity, but it looks like we should pull through here pretty easy. Not the fastest, but not the slowest. Maybe what, 330 or something? Yeah, Artac's huge. Like I say, in his regen set, he can kind of solo a lot of stuff, actually. Alright, this time we got Void, so Void shouldn't be a problem. So, yeah, we'll just get going through here. Like I said, I'll probably just fast forward this part, and then we can slow it down at the boss and see what happens. Alright, we made it to the boss pretty easy again. What, 115 or so? No one came close to dying, so that's good. So hopefully we just chug straight through here too. Yep, I was thinking maybe to use R-Tac in the clan boss, but I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that. So I could make a decision if I even want to give him War Master or not. Maybe I skip that on him. But for most other content, it should be very useful, except for here. But I don't know. I can always change it. You get the one free reset. Otherwise, it's about 150 gems if I need to. But yeah, that extra damage from the War Master can cause a lot of problems real quick in here. But so far, we're doing okay. Dur, I guess, maybe could come out for someone more useful. I just don't really have any healing, so that's why I thought maybe he's a good idea. Plus, if I lost somebody, I thought he can pick him up, but we haven't really lost anybody until now. And of course, we lose our our reviver, so that's not going to do much good anyway. Alright, this could get kind of dangerous here. He's going to hit again. Like I say, though, R-Tac, he can stay alive pretty well by himself, as well as Skaramis, because he does a self buff of a 15% heal for 2 turns, and he also has a bolster set, so he heals quite a bit by himself as well. So those 2 guys can probably hang out for a while, although that one there, the left ad, does put on heal reduction, which could be very bad. But hey, we don't have any presets, we're not manualing it, we're just letting it go. So they can get through here. That's great. And then when we get stuck, we can kind of set up a preset and everything. 4-star gear, I think I'm trying not to keep 4-star gear. Alright, let's try Spirit. Again, yeah, I'll just let him go here, and then we'll see what happens when we get to the Ice Golem, if we can get through him again. Alright, we were having some mic problems or some sound issues there, so you're going to get the 2.5 speed dubbed version of events from now, which might be better off because the video is probably going to be too long, even if we're moving at 2.5 speed here. So, getting clear to the boss, no problem. And yeah, he did the healing, so we have Dur in there, but as you can see, he's not doing a whole lot. And also thought to have him in for revives, but it doesn't help revive when you are dead. So I already know the outcome of this, so it's not going to be as exciting as it is for you. So yeah, Dur's down. So I think after this one, I decide I need to replace him with something more useful. And hopefully the sound works better. I don't know, the first part of the video was fine, and then suddenly it got bad. Alright, so you see we get through 17, no problem. And next is Magic Affinity. Dur is going to be weak to that anyway, so we take him out. And we decide who to put in for him. So try to get some kind of healing. And I think I finally decide to go with Scarabus because he does put out a leech, which will help us heal. He does have War Master though, which isn't ideal for this. This is a speed Polarium should give us the whole time, right? We're talking 2.5 times 2, so we're moving at what? Times 5 speed? Kind of get you through everything a lot quicker. So a good thing about Scaramus, you can see he does put up a 15% heal buff on himself for 2 turns. So with that buff, and then also him being in bolster set, he heals himself quite a bit. Alright, again, no problems here. We'll see how much Scarabus helps. You can see the leech is up, so hopefully that helps us heal up some more. Ads are still dying plenty quick. Amazingly, there hasn't been a lot of outside noise. I have a lot of dogs that bark around here, and sometimes the neighbors can be quite loud, but it's been pretty quiet. If you hear them, sorry about that. Alright, cruising along, no problems here. Plenty of poisons up. Stag might die, but that's okay. He's weak affinity. Boss is already down. Alright, and here we come. We're gonna hit the force, so I figured this is be as far as we can go. Take Scarabus out, he's gonna be weak. Try to figure out who to slot in for him. We decided to go with Steel Skull. Got a little bit of healing, cleanse, defense up. So let's see if we can beat this, or if we can come close and make some adjustments to be able to beat it. Just keep coming into the problem of force affinity, because I have so many magic champs I need to use because they're the better champs I have. Eventually we need to pull some stronger force or spirit champs or void champs to be able to handle the different affinities. Alright, so far so good. First wave is down without any problem. There are bombs in here, which can be kind of scary. With some Husk and Shatterbone. Let's see, they should be going for our weakest blue, which you'd think would be Scaramus, which would be okay because he's pretty tough and heals himself quite a bit. Alright, that looks pretty easy too, right? There's no danger in getting through the waves. Now let's see what happens though with the boss. We got a lot of debuffs up, which is not good. First hit from the boss wasn't too bad. Uh-oh. There we go. That was the end right there. I think we had the defense down, and then we got hit, and then we triggered. So he made quick work of us. So maybe if we have some different RNG, we might be able to do better, but that wasn't even close.